Good morning. It is chilly this morning. At least in my house it is. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Meg. So today's quite simple. Very similar to this one, except we're going to do the satin stitch in a different direction. So I got this real dark color. All 6 strands. Get you some thread. Jessie's in the other room chewing on her bone, so hopefully she's not too loud. Man, music is loud this morning. Right, and with all the others, just like all the other ones, if you need to do the lines, do the lines. This time we're going to do them. So before we were doing it from the top to the bottom. So it's like a down V pattern. This time we're going to do up like this. So treat these 2 halves as if they were aligned down the middle. And then these will go up like this. And then these will go down like this. So it's just one half, then the other half. And then afterwards, we'll do these little veiny type guys on the stem. Oh dear, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. So yeah, along here, you can start wherever you want to. If you like to start at the bottom, start at the bottom. I always tend to start kind of in the middle-ish somewhere. Just like I do with like petals. The other good thing I found is if you struggle keeping your lines straight, meaning you don't know where to put your needle down. Let me zoom in so you can see. What are all these commercials? I never had a commercial on here before. What are you doing? I don't want commercials. I just want music. Don't talk over me. So a good way to do it is to make your first stitch, and you can kind of lay your thread up, and then you can see where to do your stitches. So for the first one, obviously, is easy. Just wherever you feel like it, yeah? But sometimes the next ones can be a little bit like how to make it straight exactly. Or some people who are really wanting to do satin stitch so it's all nice and smooth. If you lay it like this, then you'll see, instead of maybe putting it down here, because that would make it overlap a little bit. I'm trying to show you, but the dark, yeah, would make it overlap. You get kind of the sense of the thread length stitch away. Yeah, and we're gonna cover up the middle anyways, so if they don't exactly meet, don't worry about it. And then just keep on going. It's all 6 strands, so it's gonna be quick to fill it in. Again, you can do the thread saver method, which is to put it right next to it if you want to. So you go next to it, up, and then down here, and then up right next to it. It's up to you, however you feel like it. Yes, Emma the embroiderer said that sound. I love that sound. Especially when you get it going like quite quickly. And it's like you're rage stitching or something. Because you can just hear the sound like over and over. That's also a good sign that you have nice tight fabric. So if you tap like this, it should make a nice tight drum sound. If it doesn't, tighten your hoop. Pull that fabric tight. So as you get through towards the top, you'll notice that the, oh, thank you, Jessie. She's just given me her bone. You'll notice that there's like a slight curve here. So you just want to keep adding little stitches until the curve is gone. Can we play later, please? I know, that's your bone, but listen, we'll play later. So instead of coming from here down, I'm going to come right back down here and finish this side. Obviously, if I started at the bottom, at the very bottom, Jessie, she just keeps coming and dropping her bone like on my feet. Like, come and play. Babe, I'm busy. I'm busy. But yeah, I feel like for me, I can continue making these nice and straight if I start in the middle and work my way up and then down instead of from the very bottom all the way up. So it just depends on what you feel like works for you. And try different ways. Like, don't only do it the way that I've shown you. Try it like the way that you did before, if you ever stitched before. Or if you find another embroidery artist who does it a little bit differently, try that way. It might resonate with you a little bit better. I'm going to do one more. And obviously I didn't fill up the whole space there. Don't worry about that. Obviously try to get all of your stitches to be on the line, but it's not a big deal if it doesn't. Can I move this, please? Because it sounds rank. Here, let's just put it over in the living room. Come on. Yeah. And then put it out there. There you go. Chew it out there. Ugh. And then we'll go back and do the other side. Jessie likes to be like right next to you all the time. Except when she takes herself up to her bedroom so that she can be alone. So how's everyone doing? Today's Wednesday. I'm getting all my days mixed up, I feel. Also, it's like starting to get cold here. So I'm getting like the stuffy nose of like being inside where it's a little bit warmer and then outside where it's cold. Just like, I don't like sniffs. You know those people that just go all the time? Ugh. Like, blow your nose. Now you'll notice, well, maybe not, because it's quite dark, so you can't really see very well. But the more that you use your thread, the more untwisted it will become. So it'll be more like 6 single strands of thread all put together instead of 6 strands all twisted, how it comes. Don't worry about that. It will give a slightly different look, and you can tell on mine if it wasn't such a dark color. But yeah, you can definitely tell when they start untwisting, and sometimes it gives, oh no. I've just taken the needle off. But sometimes it gives one side of your satin stitch a little bit of a different look than the other side. Okay, so there we have our shape. On the other one, I did the little stem here as well. So if you want to do your stem this color, you can stitch it now, or you can do it in the lighter color that we're going to use to stitch some veins on there. So I think I'm going to make mine this dark color again. So if you want to do that, then we're just going to make some straight stitches. How much do I have left? You can do 1 straight stitch, or you can do like I'm going to do and do 2. Just like that. So let's flip her over, do a knot. Oh, I think I have some of this actually, so I don't have to separate. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I'm gonna just use a contrasting color, and it just happens to be the color that I used for these lines. So I'm gonna use it again. 3 strands for the middle. So you've got your 3, thread your needle, knot on the end. You can hear her chewing out there yesterday. Normally, Jessie will take a bone, like a rawhide type bone, and she'll play around with it for days, sometimes weeks. And this one was 2 months. And then last night she decided, okay, I'm gonna eat it now. Just getting a drink. Right, so these, I think they're quite fun to do because you can just make them up, but some people don't like making them up. So if you remember on the drawing, there was kind of 4 sets. So because there's 4, you can't really make one in the middle. So what we'll do is we'll do the line down the middle first with just a easy peasy back stitch. And then we'll do kind of one here, one here, one here, one here. So kind of making the middle as the separation between these 2 and these 2. So here we go. I'm not going to go straight through the tip. I'm going to leave a little bit of space. And we're just going to do a little back stitch. They don't have to be short little ones. I'm making mine quite long. but that's about half, yeah? So what I'm gonna do is, before I go all the way down, I'll do 2 little upwards straight stitches at the very top. Again, not to the very edge, just into the middle. Just into the middle of the leaf. I'm trying to make it so you can see, but apologies for the dark thread. Yeah? So I'll do 1 more back stitch. And then I'll do another one up here. This one a little bit bigger. And you don't want to pull too hard, because if you're going to pull too hard, do you see how it starts to separate the threads like that? So if I were to leave it like that, there would be a hole in my leaf there. So leave it loose. You don't have to pull so hard. I'll do another one on the other side. Yeah, again, don't pull so hard. Ooh, I just pulled too hard again. Okay, and then whilst we're here, we'll do 1 more. This one we're gonna be a little bit out, kind of straight out. Why she gotta eat her food right now? She never eats it in the morning, like ever. Now I'm doing a live video and she's like, oh, I'm going to make all of the noise in the world. Thank you very much. Pets, am I right? Pets. I'll do 1 last one here. And then these ones are going to be down. These little veiny bits. Now, everyone's will look different. Don't worry about that. And there you are. If you want to, you can add a little bit of this color down in the stem. So I'll show what it looks like, just in case you want to. Make it go all the way down. Again, only if you want to, you don't have to. And there you go. We're all done. I wonder if I zoom really far in, if you can see it any better. I need to do my nails though. Nope. So there she is. She's our last one. Some people don't like to see all of these stitches, and so they will do a back stitch or a stem stitch around the outside. But you really don't need to. I quite like it how it is. So again, it's up to you, however you feel like. I know I keep saying it, but everyone's will be different. And that's kind of the point. Like if they were all exactly the same, then look a bit weird. Can you just wait, please? Like everyone's chosen different colors. Some people have chosen to do all of the details. Some people have chosen to leave some of the details out. That's all fine. The whole idea is learning the skills, learning new stitches or practicing stitches that you already know. So hopefully you all are amazing at satin stitch now, because a lot of these leaves are satin stitch. All right, well, you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I hope you have a great day. I don't think I'm really doing anything today. I'll have to do some wood slices for orders and some stitching for orders, but I also need to make some new wood slices, so we'll see. Let's see Jessie. Here. Is she there? Jessie? What are you doing? Ah, okay. I'm gonna have to take it out of the holder. Where are you? What are you doing? Do you need to go outside? Yeah. Do you need to go outside? Do you need to go pee pee? She's like, yes, please, let's go. All right, well, have a great day, and I will talk with you guys later. Bye. Say bye-bye, Jessie. Say bye-bye.